Hello. Hi, Jacqueline. Comment allez-vous ce soir? Comment allez-vous ce soir, Jacqueline? Comme ci, comme ça, très bien. Mal? Oui ou non? I'm trying to change my thumbnail real quick. Let's see. Hey, Angie. Yes. Crafty time. Crafty time. Yes, we can see your comments. Yes, ma'am, you've been on a roll, Jacqueline. Like, pew, 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 pew. I can't keep up with them. Angie, how you feeling? I'll be right back, guys. I have to grab me a water. Like, my mouth is really dry. I'll be right back. You feel a little bit better? Oh, awesome. Six more days left of school for me. 2 more this week. I'm off Friday. We're out Monday, so 4 more days next week. So I'm gonna have me a 4-day weekend this weekend. Yes. Yes and yes. Summer lovin'. Summer lovin'. Yeah, so I have 2 more days this week. I'm out Friday. We're out Monday for Memorial Day, and so I'll have 4 days next week. 6 days. I got to get through 6 more days, and I could see now that it's about to start getting crazy because I promise you, kids that have done nothing all year, now everybody wants us to find a way to get them to passing. I'm not breaking my neck. I'm not bending over backwards or doing anything extraordinary. I've done that all year. I'm done. I am so serious. I have given them a deadline. If they don't get things done by the time I say, I'm not budging and nobody's going to make me budge. And I'll just tell them they can go behind my back and do whatever they want with the grades. But I personally, I'm not changing anything. It's warming up. Yes, it is. We've been having a lot of rain here. I want to say tomorrow's supposed to be the last day for the rain because I really can't take much more of it, to tell you the truth. Well, I take that back. Looks like, well, 20% tomorrow, Friday 23%, but it's mainly sunny. 24% Sunday. Let's look into next week because I'm sick of this rain, like so very sick of it. And it's supposed to start getting more rain starting next. Looks like starting next weekend. No? Let me see. Yeah. Nobody got time for that. You don't like it over 80? I don't mind it. I just don't want rain. I need sunshine. I need sunshine in my life. I don't like gloomy days. Not at all. Not at all. I've been listening to some books and I can't wait to. Yes, I wanted to discuss that as well today. When are we starting? How many people have the book and are ready to go? Because I'm ready to go. If everybody's ready to go, like we can, or should I wait till I'm out of school? Because if we wait till then we could start. How often are we going to meet? And we can meet on Kate's little platform. So, but you know, I'll have more flexibility in this once the summer comes. That's what we have to figure out, like how often we'll meet, and on what day. So then we can kind of get an idea of when we want to start reading to be ready for that day that we start. So not, then it's driving me crazy. Yes. Oh, so the lies. Yeah, I'm ready to start. I know I have it. Christy, you have it. Jacqueline, you have it too, right? And I think Sherry has it already. I don't know who else was going to be joining in on reading that with us. But yeah, I'm ready to start. Even if I start it like next week, it'll be a great escape for what is going to be, I'm sure, a trying week. Now, I think they want us to have grades ready by Tuesday, which means you should have told your students they should have had their work done. We should have had the administrator backing us and supporting us and saying, hey, your work needs to be done by this day. But I don't even know if they've said that to the kids. I don't know. Oh, that's right. Kate has the move. I don't know if she was going to want to read this one, though, because she doesn't really like horror kind of stuff or whatever, but we'll have to find out. Hey, Raz, how are you? Raz, were you joining us in reading this book? Behind Her Eyes. Did you ever get a chance to watch it on Netflix? Some of us have ordered the book on Amazon and we're ready to start reading, but I'm trying to see who else wants to join us so we know when we can get started. How have you been, Raz? I've been so out of the loop with all work is crazy. But slowing down. That's right, because you work with testing coordination, right? We just finished all of our testing a couple of weeks ago, and we've been getting results back. So I guess they'll tell me about what my students did because I haven't heard anything yet. You would like to read with us? Yeah. All right, Raz. So again, I'm going to type it up for you here real quick. It's Behind Her Eyes. And if you haven't watched it on Netflix yet, I would advise you to wait and go ahead and do the book study and then watch it, because you'll get then you might be disappointed. I don't know, because sometimes the books are way better. You can take your pick on that one, but you can get it on Amazon, and you can watch the series. It's a very short series on Netflix. I'm trying to think about how many episodes. I want to say it was around maybe 8 to 10 episodes. I don't know. I just binged. I binged it all in one day. I can pretty much tell you that. But we would love to have you read with us. Yeah, tomorrow, Thursday, is the last day of state testing. Oh, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Oh. Yeah, we finally finished ours. My godson, I think he finished all of his up last week. I think what the state of Texas has been allowing, because I was out of the loop for a while, those 3 years that I just did tutoring only. But I think what the state does is give the schools a timeline of when it all has to be done, and they can kind of coordinate actually what days they're going to do them. Because although we have middle school and high school at our campus, I noticed that we tested middle school on different days that my godson's school tested them for middle school. So I guess the state just kind of gives you, okay, they all need to be done within this time frame. Because at first, the state was always putting the math test on Monday, which was the stupidest thing ever. Why would you put a math test on Monday? And so now the schools can decide when to do it. So they don't do it on Mondays. Most schools that I know of don't do it on Monday anymore. It just doesn't make sense to do that on a Monday for math. It's crazy. Yeah, I've been listening to books while working and while crafting. I have quite a few good ones. That's how the state of Virginia is. We have testing windows to finish testing. Yeah. And I know, when we first came out with the current state testing that we have now, they had to do Algebra 1, Geometry, and Algebra 2. They got rid of Geometry. I knew the Geometry test wasn't going to last long. It was awful. That didn't last long. And as of a couple of years ago, I know that it was the district choice whether or not they did the Algebra 2. And so it made me think, why would a district do the Algebra 2 if they don't really have to? I don't know if maybe they get extra funding or something from the state by deciding to do the Algebra 2 test. That's the only thing I can think of, because what other reason would they put their kids through that? But yeah, so I believe it's still an option. I don't really know, because most schools don't opt to do it. I don't think there are new books, so you all probably read them. I haven't read in a long. I used to read so much, and I have not read in so long. It's so funny because I was even talking to one of my students. One of my students, I think so. And I was saying how so many things that I want to do, I let work get in the way of me doing those things. Teaching always gets in the way of things that I want to do. So I have to stop allowing teaching to do. All right. So let's go ahead and do the snack of the week really quick, because it is a frozen item and I need to show you and get it back in the freezer. So I'll be right back. All right. I think I might have mentioned this to you guys last week. I don't know. I don't know if you've ever heard of Texas sheet cake. I'm sure you've heard of sheet cake, but it's a thing here, Texas sheet cake. Most sheet cakes here are chocolate. I'm not a big fan of chocolate cake. So it's usually like a chocolate cake with like pecans on top, and of course the chocolate frosting and all of that, right? Yes, I was so happy to see her post on Instagram. So it's a perfect day for me to be sharing this with you guys. A sheet cake ice cream. So this is by Bluebell. So I don't know, some of you probably have Bluebell in your area. It's all frosted over from. All right, so chocolate sheet cake. Y'all know I can't get this right. I got to figure out why this thing mirrors me like this. But yeah, chocolate sheet cake. So it says it is milk chocolate ice cream, which I'm not a fan of milk chocolate ice cream or chocolate cake. Not a fan of either one. Milk chocolate ice cream with chocolate sheet cake pieces, chopped pecans, and a chocolate icing swirl. When I tell you it's chocolatey, do y'all remember a few weeks ago I was eating that Hershey's cake thing and it was like super duper chocolatey? Yeah, that's how this ice cream is. That's exactly how this ice cream is. So I don't know if you could see that. You can kind of see the cake in there, and then there's pecans, and it's got this chocolate swirl, and it is super chocolatey. And although I don't care for chocolate cake or chocolate ice cream, I think the cake is pretty moist, and I think the pecans is what really does it for me. That and maybe the chocolate swirl. I don't mind chocolate swirls in my ice cream. I just don't like chocolate ice cream. I don't like that. But this, it's really, really good. So if you happen to have Bluebell in your area, this might be something you want to try. I usually try almost every ice cream they make that has cake in it. I mean, like I'm pastry queen. I got to try the ones that have cake in them, you know. They also have some that are cobbler ice creams that have actual pie crust in them. Those are good too. Yes. So get you some Bluebell chocolate sheet cake ice cream. All right. Let me get this back in the freezer. I'll be back. I just ate that spoonful and I realized why I don't mind the chocolate ice cream and the chocolate cake. What I just realized is all of that combined together, it actually tastes like the brownies from this barbecue place that's popular here in Texas. That's what it all tastes like. Why didn't I think of that when I was eating it the other day? That's why I don't mind it, because I actually like the brownies from that place. The chocolate swirl is like reminiscent of the icing they put on those brownies. Those brownies have the pecans. The ice cream has the pecan. That's what it reminds me of. I've never had chocolate sheet cake. My brother makes a really, really nice vanilla sheet cake. Ooh, buddy. When I tell you I could eat that whole thing, oh yeah. Yes, happy birthday to Larissa. It was so nice to see her. Maybe she'll get on now since there's a snack presented. For real, she always pops up, right? She does pop up once I do the snacks. That is too funny. That's why I like that ice cream. It tastes like that brownie from Bill Miller's barbecue. Oh my gosh. I tell my coworker, because I was telling her about that ice cream. I have to let her know. That's what it tastes like. Mm-hmm. All right. So our topic today is summer lovin'. Summer lovin', summer lovin'. Let's talk about summer. Are you looking forward to summer? I don't think y'all even need to ask me and Raz that question. I think it's pretty evident. Okay? Like, I am so ready for summer. I might moonwalk, break dance, do the worm, the electric slide, all of that on my way out of that building. Ow! While I'm hollering and screaming like James Brown. Hello. Yes. Woo. I'm gonna run to my car like Flo Joe. Do you hear me? Woo. They ain't gonna know what hit. I'm like, how'd she get gone that fast? I didn't take a lot of stuff back to campus this year. So I don't have a lot of stuff to take away from camp. So I don't have to worry about taking stuff out of the class. I don't have to worry about none of that. Like, hurry up and get my equipment so I can go. Yes. Telling you, smoke will be coming from my shoes. I'm going to be out of there so fast. Like, I'm telling you. I have my nice Serta chair that I need to bring home. That's the main thing I need to bring home. And I'm going to have my brother come pick that up in his car because it will fit in his car. It won't fit in mine. He has a Kia Soul, so it can fit in the back. Have him come pick that up next Thursday. I will suffer on next Friday sitting in a regular chair. And all I would need to do is wrap up the few things that are in my desk, which are mainly menus and utensils for eating, a stapler, some thumbtacks. That's pretty much, and some napkins. And then I have like all my Febreze and Clorox wipes and all that stuff. And all of that stuff can probably be put in like 2 bags and I'll be good. That and my little heater, and that's all I'll need to bring on Friday with me. And that's it. I have to keep the heater to the last day. It's too freaking cold in there. So the heater will be with me to that. But I'm ready for summer. Is summer ready for me? I think I'm getting crazy. I'm so happy. Yes to summer. Yeah. They think I drive fast now. Ooh, buddy. I might actually take the highway home that day. I've been avoiding the highway. I've been avoiding the highway every day because of the traffic being so heavy. I might actually take the highway home that day. Ooh, buddy. I can't wait. Ooh. Hey, JoJo. It's so good to have you. Ooh. I'm ready for summer, okay? I am ready. Ooh, 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 ooh. I think I'm going to make a rap. I think I'm going to make a rap. Yeah. I'm ready. I'm definitely ready. I'm praying for the most beautiful summer days ever. Please just give me the most beautiful days so that I can enjoy every minute of it. Yes. All right. Anyone have plans for the summer? Order importance, chair, check, menus, and Do that. Oh, you're not ready for summer, JoJo? What kind of temperatures do you guys have there right now? But you said it's usually very humid there. So humidity makes a difference. It gets very humid here in San Antonio as well. That's the one thing I don't like about the heat here. To go anywhere. Yes. I want to take at least minimum 2 trips. 2 trips minimum. I must leave the state. That must happen. I must leave. Stupid Nat. I must leave the state of Texas in at least one of those 2 trips. I want my godson to experience another world outside of Texas. He's barely explored Texas as it is, and I want him to have the chance to see outside of the state. Try not to have a heat stroke. Oh no. Oh no. It's in the 80s. Ooh, 65% humidity. That's sweltering. Yeah, y'all's temperatures don't need to get any hotter because then that just makes it, with all that humidity, that's not pleasant. Ooh. Angie's going to Alaska. That's awesome. That's awesome. I wonder what kind of weather they have in Alaska this time of year. Oh, wow. That's awesome, Angie. You have to take like lots of pictures and share them with us on Instagram. I would love to go to Alaska. I heard that they do like an Alaskan cruise. I heard that's really nice, but I doubt I'll ever be going on a cruise again, unfortunately. But yeah. Yeah, I definitely, my brother's friend was telling him about, there's a city here in Texas where you can do like this historic train ride. So it's like a 4-hour train ride, and they just give you history about Texas. And then I think there's a stopping point where you stop at a little depot in another city, and there's like shopping and dining and stuff there. We just need to like really check out those 2 cities because I've never really heard of either one of them. And the thing with small towns here in Texas, you have to be very careful that they're not like racist towns, because we have a lot of little racist towns here in Texas. And so I just need to research those 2 towns before we decide to do this, because both towns are like minimum 4 hours away. So you could start the train ride from one town or the other. And if I'm going to do that, I want to be in the town the day before we do the train ride. I don't want to drive 4 hours to this city, get on a train for 4 hours, and then drive 4 hours back. I do not want to do that. That's not going to be pleasant. And I believe it is an air-conditioned train. Yes, I do believe so. So I need to do a little bit more research on the towns, and then see about like where we could do some lodging to go there the day before, and what else there is to do in the town if we're going to drive up the day before. Yeah, I don't want to just drive in, go to the train, and then drive back home. I don't want to do that. So I know I've done crazy stuff like that before. I drove right outside of Houston once to a Mariah Carey concert and drove right home after that concert. That was crazy. I did something like that again for another concert, going to Dallas, turned right back around, drove right back after the concert, and it's late, and I don't want to really do anything like that again. Now, the train rides, I think they kind of start early in the day, and that's another reason why I want to already be in that town, because I don't want, if I'm going to drive in and then go straight to the train depot, I will probably have to get up or knowing me, when I sleep, I probably wouldn't go to sleep at all in order to get up early enough to get there within that 4 hours. And I don't want to do that. I want to just be well rested so I can enjoy the little historic train ride. That's what I want to do. Jojo said, years ago, I went on the Napa Valley wine train. Not good when you get motion sickness really easy. Oh, no. But that sounds like fun. It sounds like fun. Angie says, we were supposed to take a cruise last year to Alaska, then COVID happened. Yeah. Yep, I told you guys I was supposed to go back to Seattle and Canada. I don't think Americans are ever going back to Canada. Are they ever going to let us back over there? I don't think so. So yeah, that was the plan last summer, and that didn't happen. So my uncle has said he would like for us to come to Seattle. I want to see if I can still make that happen. The thing is, we need to really let him know. My uncle's a very busy man. He's a jeweler. How do you say it? Jeweler. He's in the jewelry business, and he's very busy with that. And so I just want to be, respectful of his time. If I decide to go up there. So that's have to be respectful of his time. But yeah, that's the plan. At minimum 2 trips. Now there is a city here, South Padres, like along the beach. I can't recall ever going there. My brother was talking about that, and he wants to go where there's blue water. And I told him, honey, we live on the Gulf Coast. There ain't no blue water. Ain't no blue water on the Gulf Coast. So he can just give up that one. That dream ain't gonna happen. So there's another little town that's close to the coast here, and they have like a boardwalk with like Ferris wheels and all of that kind of stuff. Maybe we can look into Kima, I think it's called. I think it's Kima, Texas. And maybe we can look into going there. I don't know how much lodging. The thing with going anywhere is the lodging. That is what you're going to spend most of your money on. And it kind of irritates me that lodging costs so much, because the average person is not spending time in a hotel room when they go somewhere. We're literally paying a bunch of money to house our stuff while we're out and about exploring a city for the day. Have y'all ever thought about that? Because I think about those things. I think about those things. Oh, it was with work? You don't like wine? I don't like wine either. I don't like it. It's just not a crystal clear blue water. We just don't have that on the Gulf Coast. Like, that's not what we have. Yeah. We just don't have that. But yeah, I don't want to pay a lot of money for lodging, and then what? You're gonna sleep in there for a few hours. Like, I mean, if you go to like some kind of spa resort hotel and you're really gonna be resting and taking advantage of the spa atmosphere, then it's worth the money. But I just think it's a little ridiculous to pay a whole lot to just leave your stuff in the room while you're out and about. It's a little crazy to me. I don't like wine or wine. It's amazing because they equate women and wine all the time. I never liked wine. I've never liked wine. I don't even see what the fascination is. I don't see how people can just sit and drink tons and tons and tons. I never liked it. I don't know. I never liked wine. Maybe because I kind of equate it with pears. To me, pears and wine kind of taste the same, and I don't like pears. Look, I don't know. But yeah, that's the plan. It's not going to be a whole bunch of trips to Buc-ee's this summer because that's all I did last summer was go to Buc-ee's. So maybe we can go to that Kima Boardwalk, maybe South Padre. But yeah, we'll see. Less calories. I'm sure people are like, I don't see the fascination with snacks or snacks made of coconut or cake. I just don't get it. What are you trying to say, Johanna? Huh? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say, Johanna? What? Yeah, a lot of people actually do not like coconut, which is, yeah, a lot of people don't like coconut, but I love it. All righty, let's see. What memories are you hoping to make? Like I said, I want my godson to experience Texas more and to experience outside of this great big state, because it takes forever, of course, driving to get out of the state. And I want him to be able to have those experiences. Definitely. Those are probably the people who like wine. Someone hasn't had coconut milk ice cream sandwiches. I've been wanting to try those. Look at y'all. Y'all better stop with those words, with those trigger words. Y'all better stop it. Stop it. Yeah, so I want to, and then another thing I want to do is I want to look into a lot of the free things that we can do here in San Antonio. We don't really explore our city that much, I guess, because I've lived here all of my life and I just kind of get bored with it. But I want to look into some free things that we could do here. I know our museum is, well, we have a few museums, but one of our museums is free on Tuesday evenings. And the reason I don't take advantage of that now is because, I do Tuesday talks and I have to work. But from 3 to 8, it's free. So I will be able to go before I have Tuesday talks, which would be great. Another thing I want to do is, what was the other place? Oh, we have this place called the Institute of Texan Cultures. And I haven't been there since I was a kid. But I heard that they are free every second Sunday. And you go there and you just learn a lot more about Texas history. But yeah. We did go to Corpus Christi last summer. That was literally the only trip we made, and that was a day trip. We got up early in the morning, went down there, had breakfast at a restaurant, and went to the aquarium. After we went to the aquarium, we kind of walked along the area that was near the aquarium. There was, kind of beach area down there, whatever. We were going to go take a tour of this ship that they have out there, but it was kind of expensive. So we were like, nah, we just spent a bunch of money at the aquarium. And then we went down to see where the Selena statue is and hung out there for a minute. And then we got back in the car and came back home. I hate the drive to Corpus from San Antonio. It's the most boring drive in the world. It's boring. And you better have a full tank of gas because there's several strips of that highway where it's just kind of like deserted. So yeah, Corpus was lovely when we were kids. We went to Corpus all the time. We loved it. The water was nicer then. Now just seems so nasty and dirty down there to me now. So it's not somewhere I care to go. I did enjoy the aquarium though. That was nice. But we just had to get out of here. So that's what we did last summer. Summers are peak busy season for colleges. So since I've been working in higher ed the last 25 years, summer equals extra hot and extra stress. Oh, wow. So y'all don't have like summer vacation like regular public schools and stuff like that? Because I know a lot of students will tend to take a lot of summer classes to try and hurry up and get ahead. But I did summer classes one summer and it was just too much for me. I was like, never again. It was too much. Are you going to the Grand Canyon? Little bro wants to go to Grand Canyon. He says he wants to go to some forest. I don't know. I guess he got a whole lot of money. I'm thinking he's got a whole lot of money to want to be going all the places that he's wanting to go. I just spent money on this procedure only to get 2 additional bills in the mail yesterday for this procedure. One wanting over $1,000, the other one wanting nearly $400. And I have to call and see what in the world is going on with those 2 bills because no. No, that is not what you quoted me. Where is all this extra coming from? So I don't know. It's just, yeah. But anyways, we get to choose our vacation throughout the year. Do y'all at least get a lot of vacation time? You still want to go to the Grand Canyon? Yeah, he wants to go. I don't think it's been anything I've ever really just been like, hey, I gotta go to Grand Canyon. But I guess I wouldn't mind it. I mean, at this point, it's not Texas. So yeah. Yeah, I take a day or 2 each month versus long vacations or the work piles up too much. Yeah, that's like when you teach. It's easier to just go to work every day than to be absent. You come back and it's craziness. So I feel you on that one. Let's see. What is one of your best summers and your worst summer? Worst summer? Probably last year. Or could it be the summer before that? Y'all remember the summer before that when I worked Parks and Rec? Oh, that was interesting. I would have to say my best summer was probably when I went to Seattle and Canada. I mean, I enjoyed, just the scenery and everything there, So y'all have a lot of holidays in Hawaii? 14 hours of vacation time a month? Wow. We get 5 stinking days a school year, where most schools in Texas give you a total of 10 days, in addition to the other holidays and stuff that we get, but we only get 5. And so the crazy thing is, like, right now, everybody's using their time because if we don't use it, we lose it. So everybody's using their time right now. All the teachers are requesting off right now. It's crazy. I missed that about living in Hawaii. There are Hawaiian holidays with the regular U.S. ones. That's pretty cool. I don't think we have any state holidays here that we get in addition to the U.S. holidays. I don't think we do. Now, when I worked at the Catholic school, they had certain things that they observe, and so we would get these extra days off for those things. But yeah. Summers have always been a bit meh. Probably my worst was when I was in high school and wanted to work summer fun because of this hot guy. Dermal says she had to know how to swim. Oh, goodness. That might have given me some motivation to learn. We were just talking about that this morning. My mom, she was saying she doesn't know why we can't swim because we had lessons. And I'm like, I just have a strong fear of drowning. I can't get over that. 3 extra holidays added to the federal stuff. Cool. Fiji has those too. Yep. Holy days of obligation. Yep. Mm-hmm. Your teachers get 8 days, but they get the summer and extra time during other holidays. Cool. JoJo. Oh, man. That is too funny. Oh, my goodness. That's too funny. Oh, wow. There was another one I had. Where's the other question I had? Or was that all the questions I had? I think that was it. So, JoJo, we're going to be doing a book club. I don't know if you've noticed in the chat, we're going to be reading Behind Her Eyes, which is a little short series that was on Netflix. And you could feel free to binge that if you have Netflix, or if you want to join us with the book, let us know. We all got it. You can get it on Amazon, and we're wanting to start. Most of us, I think, have had the book for some weeks now, and we're wanting to get started. We're just trying to figure out who all wants to join us and like what date we can begin. So I am kind of thinking. So next week starts the first kind of full week of June. Do y'all want to start next week? I mean, just flipping through there, you can see that like the chapters are kind of really short. So we could probably read about 5 chapters at a time and then come back and discuss it, or however you want to do that. It's kind of like a thriller. Yeah. Not sure if that's your cup of tea, but that's kind of what it is. I need to eat, but I kind of don't want to. I need to take my pill. Is somebody cutting my grass? Is that somebody else cutting grass? But if you're down for Animal Crossing, I don't think they have a book for Animal Crossing now, do they? I haven't played a video game in so long. I watched someone's June bullet journal setup, and they did a Sims 4 theme. Oh my God, it just made me miss the Sims so bad. But I cannot allow myself to get caught back up in the Sims. That used to literally consume me. I would be up to the morning. I can't say all night, to the morning playing the Sims. I can never let myself get consumed like that. Again, nope, can't do it. Can't do it. Well, I am looking forward to doing these trips. We have to really hurry up and plan out what we're going to do. Sometimes we just procrastinate too much, and I will lose my mind if I don't get out of here and do something. Like, I promise I am. And it has really nothing to do with not being able to go anywhere as much as it has to do with escaping from this school year. So, yeah, I gotta. How to invoke say it? Free your mind. Yeah, that's what I need to do. She said there's a player's guide. I loved building homes in The Sims. Relationships were too annoying. The home building was kind of challenging at times. But it was enjoyable to see like what you could actually come up with. I used to love when people would like make these extravagant homes, and I'd just be like, what? How did you do that? Crazy. If only I had a planner. I know. Hello. Like, I'm ready to figure out what we're gonna do so I can start literally making my planning sheet in my planner. But until I know where we're going and when, what's a planner? Oh goodness, because I want to use my poolside kit to plan my summer stuff. I think that's the perfect kit. That Planners Anonymous poolside kit is perfect to plan out all my stuff for summer, and that's what I plan to do. But I just got to know where I'm going to go. It's a blank sticker book. That is too funny. Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. I'm making a plan to plan my plans so that I can plan them again in my planner. Woo! Goodness. Isn't that something? Making plans to plan my plans, like plan them again in my planner. Ooh, that sounds like a rap song. Uh-oh. I gotta write that. I gotta write that. Yeah. Yeah. What was that one song that was really popular back in the day? It's on the tip of my tongue and it won't come to me. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll think of it. Yeah. That sounds like a rap song. Making a plan your plan so you can plan them again in your planner. Oh, yes. I'll give you credit for that line, Christy. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's why I love you guys, because y'all really make me laugh. We just have such a good time. I love it. Did anyone hear back from Sherry today? Wanted to see how her appointment went. Yes, that's the song that I'm thinking about. I'm trying to think of what the name of it is. It's right there. But it just won't. I bet you my brother knows. Hip hop to the hippity to hippity to hip hop. You don't stop. Oh, rocking to the bang bang boogie, jump up on the boogie. What is the name of that song? Chris, what's the name? Oh, it'll come to me. Watch, as soon as I get off of here. That always happens. Yeah, I can't stay on long today because I've been doing my card frenzy and I need to finish editing and loading my video, my card making video for today. Hobby Lobby. That's it, Johanna. So I'll give you a little credit on this track as well. It's going to be called Planner's Delight. Yeah, that's the one. Yes, I'll give you both credit, okay? Gift Wrapper's Delight. Oh, goodness. Hey, I took that whole Meghan Trainor song and turned that chorus all about pastries. I'm all about that cake, no frosting. I had my godson laughing when he was little because I would sing that in the car. You know, I'm all about that cake, about that cake. No frosting, because I really don't really care for frosting. I always said I was going to rewrite that song all about pastries, but I only came up with a new chorus. That was it. um, no, you haven't heard anything back from Sherry? Yeah. I'll give her space to let us know how she's doing. Yeah, frostings can be horrendously sweet. So I'd rather like have like a drizzle or a glaze than actual frosting. Now, certain cakes, I will eat the frosting on them, like German chocolate, because of course there's coconut on there. A coconut cake, because of course there's coconut on there. Um, and that cake my brother made last week, that frosting wasn't too sweet. I'll eat that frosting as well. But I'm not a big fan of frosting. It can be so, and buttercream. Ugh, I really, really, really don't like buttercream. Mm-mm. That's the thing. That's probably what it is, Johanna, because seems to be this new phase that people just want to put a ton of frosting on a cake, especially on a cupcake. You have completely drowned that cupcake in frosting. I don't get all the frosting. I don't understand it. With a side of ketchup. Oh goodness. But yeah, I don't like a lot of frosting. Nope. Just give me some nice moist cake and I am in the oh God, there she goes. There she goes. No, put the spam down, Johanna. Put the spam down. Okay? Do not touch the spam. Oh, goodness. Y'all are going to make me sick. Wow, 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 wow. I don't know what I'm going to eat tonight. I said I was going to make tacos. I need to make them because my tortillas are going to go bad. So I'm just going to have to force myself to cook some ground beef, some veggie ground beef, because I don't even remember the last time I cooked regular ground beef. Oh my God, it's been many, many years. All right, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. Here's wishing summer hurries and comes along, and that we have nice, bright, happy summer days, and that the humidity doesn't kill JoJo there, and she can enjoy summer in Hawaii, that Angie enjoys her time in Alaska, and that the rest of us can get out and get away and have fun with our family and or friends. Yay! That would be lovely. Yeah, veggie ground beef. You know it. You know it. All right, guys. I will see you. I enjoyed you as always. Y'all have a good evening. And I will see you guys next time. Stay tuned for day 2 of Card Frenzy coming to a YouTube channel near you real soon. If YouTube doesn't take forever to load my video like it's been doing. I don't know why it's been taking so long, but whatever. All right. See you guys. Bye.